Okay, so here we are again in another video, and today, as always, we're gonna start with the DXY. Today we had multiple trade opportunities too, but they weren't able to be traded as I didn't have the correlation with the DXY. So it's true that I had the major liquidity being taken, but I didn't have the break obstructor on timing on the DXY and no ATR. So sometimes if we don't touch, if the DXY doesn't touch the ATR, I trade anyways, but not if I don't have the break obstructor on M1 with the timing and everything. Okay, so that's why I didn't look for any trades today, even though we had some opportunities. And well, fuck me, but it is what it is. And well, so let me eliminate this. So this RH1 was for the continuation. If we had the movement to the upside, I would have looked for a continuation, but we had a movement to the downside, taking this relevant liquidity, previous weekly low, and as I said, we had no more confirmations from the DXY. If you see this, it's for the crypto, but I use the same layout. Okay. So EU, on EU, in the beginning of the day, I thought we would have this previous weekly high and relevant liquidity on H4 taken. The same, we had this relevant liquidity on H1 to look for continuations to the upside. But in the end, we didn't take this. I see that we broke a structure here, and now we have relevant liquidity on H4. So let's see if tomorrow we break this and we have some sort of entry. On the DXY, maybe we can continue going down and take the ATR, so we'll see. But I don't really like that it took this today, and tomorrow we won't have something to take of liquidity. Maybe something to the left, but I don't really look that far. Okay. Let's see GU. So on GU we really had nothing. We took this previous weekly high and relevant liquidity on H4 yesterday, and today we just had this previous daily high here to look for some sort of continuation. In this case, we had the relevant liquidity on H1 here, but nothing. I had the alarm on the ATR, but that's not a proper trade to look for, and well, we really had nothing here on the GU. USD JPY. Well, right now I'm waiting for this to be taken. This is relevant liquidity on H4, and then this one to the upside with previous weekly high and relevant liquidity on H4 too. So we have a lot of liquidity there. We had a reaction. What would be perfect is we take this and then we go up, but yeah, just a prediction, and it's not really something that I'm going to trade, but it would be lovely to have that. And I can see that we had the reaction on the 50%, but out of timing, so no trades for me. Yeah, that's it. Because this New York that I can see, and sometimes we have a reaction from it. So maybe that's something they can study. Let me. I fell on the street today and I hurt myself. I am taking a notebook. Okay, so I have a little notebook where I write down some trading ideas. I'm gonna. I need a pen. This one. No, not here, not here. I'm gonna use it. Oh shit. Okay. look for continuation trades on New York if we didn't take any higher time frame Ravam liquidity, like on London, more or less. Well, so let's see if I someday investigate this, because I've seen some reactions from these 50 levels and Asia midlines, but we have no Ravam liquidity. Okay. Next, USD-CHF. For our chart. Okay, so here we had the first previous weekly low being taken. In this case, we hit the ATR level. So I wanted to look for trades, but it gave the break of a starter on M1 out of timing. So I'm not looking for any trades here, and we have no correlation with DXY, so no trades for me. Let's see if tomorrow we take this low here. Okay, but yeah. And finally USD CAD. In here we had more or less the same, previous weekly low being taken, ATR level hit, and this was the only pair that we had with break obstructor here, and then stop loss probably, and then we had another break obstructor, some sort of mitigation, and then it gave the proper trade. But if we have no correlation with the DXY, I don't usually trade. I don't usually trade it, because you can, if I don't use the DXY, this trade is good, but I had a stop loss, and sometimes you can have like a lot of breaks here, and you have a lot of stop losses in a row. Okay, so yeah, that's it, and well, I hope you like it, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.